How you doing, bro?
Good.
We already did the intro. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to click the notification bell down below. This is how rusty we are. This is how rusty we are. We started another YouTube channel talking about farming. It's been very successful. We decided to come back and revive this channel from the dead. Welcome back to Championship Mode Media.
Hey guys.
Your host, Ralph Mama Eats.
And your boy Rudy, Papo, aka Rodeo Sauce.
Rudy, talk to me about this news. This gaming news. We're talking God of War. We're talking Thor, Love and Thunder. It's Greek God's Day or whatever God's Day, right? Fake.
Yeah, thank God.
This terrible movie that I'm gonna get into in a minute.
So terrible.
Thor, Love and Thunder that came out today. It's
Garbage.
Rudy, talk to me about. We're gonna get into gaming news first because that's your thing.
Yeah.
Tell me about God of War.
So
the new God of War that has been how many years in the making?
Few.
They put it off a whole year.
Maybe a little more.
2 years probably.
Probably.
Tell me about it.
So, as I repeat myself because we didn't have any volume earlier, I have owned every single God of War PlayStation that's ever came out. Ascension, the red one.
Okay.
I've owned the Leviathan gray one, and now I'm about to own the Ragnarok one, hopefully. God willing. Now, so, I wanted to start off with a quote from the movie. So you're ready for the serious face again?
Yes, tell me. Give me the serious face again with volume this time.
Serious face with volume. So here it goes. It says, when you are at your weakest, with fear and doubt, and a burden too heavy to bear, remember, you're not alone.
Ooh,
Woo!
again.
Oh man. Never mind. That is about to take place now.
Okay, tell me about the game, bro. There's a lot going on.
So I don't know if y'all ever played the previous one again, which y'all should. If y'all have PlayStation, it even came free on one of y'all.
If you're a gaming fan, period.
Yeah, you've heard about God of War.
You've heard about God of War.
So without getting into detail on this previous one, you have your son. In the beginning, you're burying your wife. You wonder what happened or whatever. Well, you end up finding out that Kratos ended up being, he went to a different realm, where it's the Norse mythology rules that one. Because
sure.
he done murdered all of his
He
mythology.
murdered all of his, so no one's
Yeah.
anyone.
But then he has a son, and he's trying to teach him how to be a man. Now,
Okay.
you find out what happened to your wife, or whatever made
If you haven't played the game by now,
trials.
this is major spoilers, but I don't care. Again, the game's like 5 years old. We're talking about the one coming after.
Yes.
Break that down. Tell me about the journey, bro.
So the journey, man, bro, the journey is amazing. Without getting into all this details, man, you fight a dragon.
Yes, on like what the first 2 hours of gameplay, 3 hours of gameplay.
You fight a dragon. You fight a dragon twice, I think. Yes, I remember. Yes, two.
Maybe twice, yeah.
Okay, I know you fight Baldur twice. Well, anyways, remember if kind of quick recap on your Norse mythology. Baldur is a son between Freya and Odin. He is not supposed to feel no pain. Well, guess what? He does. Spoiler alert! At the end, he does.
Yes. Okay.
And they, Kratos being Kratos, just brutalizes this dude at the end.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Now, so on this new one, boom! Fast forward a few years later, here comes God of War Ragnarok. On this new one,
There was controversy though, Rudy. There was freaking controversy, right? Because this game was supposed to come out last year.
This game was supposed to back at least 2 years.
2020?
2 years.
Was it COVID?
I think it was. It was
Something
COVID.
happened, right?
Yeah, I think it was supposed to come out the same time The Last of Us 2 came out, I believe. So
The
around
Last
that
of Us 2?
Yeah, that was like a year ago.
That
2
was
years ago.
on year and a half again.
Yeah.
That was a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
So what was putting everything off, bro?
COVID.
That's the answer to everything, right?
Well, COVID and some of the extra CNN, extra COVID. I'm gonna say that. Because COVID is bad. I mean, no offense to anybody that knows this. We both got it. So.
Yeah, exactly. And now the game is coming back barely, and this will be at the end of the year. So by the time we know it's be over 3 years. Dude.
3.
Dude, 3 years.
But. I know you have to pre-order it on the 15th
Of this month. Shameless plug for freaking cats at
Yes.
PS5.
And but just to let you know right now.
Let's say,
let you know right now. So it's gonna be $80, I think, per copy. And then there's gonna be 3 editions, I believe, like you always know. But the collector's edition and the Jotnir edition, they're both gonna be the ones. If y'all do want to go at it,
Yeah.
but it's gonna cost you a whopping $200 for the collector's edition, and a whopping $260 for the Jotnirs.
So nerds unite, pretty much.
Nerds unite, you know.
Gamers unite. If you're into that, you gotta go get it.
Yeah, I mean, go cut a few lawns, you know, go cut some trees or do something. You know, quite a bit of trees.
Why are you assuming gamers don't have jobs, bro?
Because we don't. Nothing that's gonna allow us to pay for a $260 game. Well, here you go. Here's $300 for you for the game. Oh, thank you.
No.
I mean, do you have that kind of money?
No, I don't. I do not.
That's more than half a car payment these days. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And people can't even put ramen noodle soups on the table. You want to pay $300 for that game now?
Okay, Rudy. So now the studio is finally gonna put this game out. They came out with the trailer. Santa Monica's finally gonna put this game out. They finally put the trailer. What am I supposed to expect out of this game? It looks good.
Oh, so check this
but
out.
But the PS5, wait, Tim, there was controversy with the PS5
well, see,
and all that
this
stuff.
is the first time that I've seen that they haven't released or even talked about the PS5 edition of the God of War. So let's see the God of War edition of the PlayStation 5. So let's see what happens there. But I know what to expect during the game. Like, you're gonna go on a journey looking for Tyr. I don't know if you remember from part 1. He was one of the
one of the main
giants, I believe.
That they talked about throughout the whole game.
Yeah,
they never showed him.
Yeah, and well, supposedly you're supposed to find this dude and see what happens because they don't wanna like, I don't know how to say this. They don't wanna like have an all-out war with the Norse gods, but it looks like they're about to. I'm down.
You're down.
I'm down. You're down. Bro, you don't even know, bro. I got my coffee in my hand and I got my cheese nips and some Capri Sun. Let's go, baby. Never leaving the seat.
Dude, bro. Okay, so you're hyped for it. I'm hyped for it. I don't want it to become. It's almost November and then the game gets pushed out again.
Well, if they're releasing the collector's edition, I doubt they're gonna push it back again because I mean, how much more time do you need? You know what I mean? It's already been a few years. I don't remember. Was the game released in 2018, 2019?
It was 2018, bro. That's how long it's been.
That's what I'm saying. It's been a few years, and I'm pretty sure I'm ready for it. Everybody's ready for it. I have my fellow companions that have PS4s or PS5s like myself and Matt and cousin Justin. You know, people like that want to play. I mean, is it worth looking for a PS5? Maybe. I might have to tell Brandon if I can borrow his PS5. Let him a PS4 for a couple days.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure, it's gonna work.
That's what I'm saying. It's not supposed to work for PS4, right?
Well, no, they're releasing both the PS4,
okay.
the PS4, the digital copy, and the PS5. So, I mean, it's gonna be a letdown for those in PS4, yes, because who doesn't want to play a new God of War game with PS5?
With the new one, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready for it. I really am, and let's see what happens now. Have y'all seen that trailer? It looks like Freya's pretty angry at you for killing her son. I mean, who knew that she would be kind of angry?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I'm just saying. Hey, man. And I don't know if you'll notice a little. Pay attention to detail. Her sword actually goes through the shield that your wife gave you.
That's weird. I didn't notice that.
Yeah. Whenever she dives at him and hits him on the sword, it kind of gets stuck in the shield. So that's
not supposed to happen in the game.
No, but also if you see the well, no, I don't know. Who knows? The shield was, remember, it was given to you by your wife. Now let's see what happens on what's gonna happen because I saw some new moves in there. I saw even Artreus even portrays a new move where he's like riding like a ram or something like that out of made of his magic.
That's crazy, bro.
Let's see what happens, man.
Craziness. Like, what's the playability gonna look like? I'm excited for this game. It's gonna be good, bro.
Yes.
But like I said, if they push it back again, I'm like, yo, like, what are we supposed to do? That's the only reason I felt that hope to go get a PS5, probably.
Well, just a little heads up on what to do. Supposedly, Modern Warfare supposed to come out again this year or in November to see what happens. But that's a talk for another time. Now, another detail. I want to go back to God of War for a little bit. Another detail that I was going to tell you was. I want to know who the main protagonist is going to be.
Isn't it supposed to be Thor? Which is why we put these two videos.
Well, yes, because
we put these two topics together for this special comeback.
Yes, because at the end of God of War 1,
he has a dream.
Because
you have a dream.
You have a choice to go to free roam. If you go back to your house, and he goes up, he's like, "Boy, come on!" You go in the house, you about to fall asleep. Well, you have a dream that Thor is there in your front.
He shows up, right?
He shows up, and he's
That's just
like,
crazy.
hope you're not very controversial. So let's see what happens, man. I mean, that's going to be a good matchup there. But so you got Thor, the god of thunder, and then you got Kratos,
the god of war. So this will be interesting, right?
Oh, it's going to be one heck
very-
of a battle.
It's gonna be interesting. I'm excited. Again, Championship Mode Media in the first stream, coming back, content creating, bro. Best in sports, entertainment, gaming, this, that, and the third. Don't play with me, bro. If you're rewatching the stream,
Don't play.
make sure to like the stream, because when you like this stream, YouTube grabs this video and shoots it to the moon. So we appreciate that, Rudy.
Appreciate it.
I'm sick to my stomach, bro.
I know you are.
I'm not sick to my stomach. You know what? I saw this coming. I was telling my wife this, bro.
Telling your wife.
I was telling my wife this, bro. This foolishness, dude.
Oh, by the way, guys, just for little subscribers that we have, y'all didn't know, my brother Ralph got married.
In the last year and a half of
Yes.
us not doing streams, I got married.
He
So
got
shout out to
married.
you guys.
He has a very beautiful wife. Amen. Let's go. Move on.
I
Am I
wasn't
sad?
appreciate
Yes,
that.
yes.
I wasn't appreciate that. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, Rudy, this is my problem with the MCU Thor. It's the first Thor movie, amazing.
Amazing.
He starts off through character development, selfish man,
Very
becomes
selfish.
a selfless man, falls in love with a woman,
A human woman
a
at
human
that.
woman, Jane Foster. I'm liking this. Avengers, he's still mature. From that first Avengers on, Rudy, Thor is an idiot. In
Yep.
all the he gets stupider and stupider and stupider, and his character development just goes to garbage. By this movie, this movie's a joke, bro. And I'm gonna break down some details from the movie.
Please do.
Spoilers incoming, bro, because we're gonna break down some whatever, right?
For all of y'all who didn't know that, yes, we are gonna say some spoilers, but also stick around because you might actually save you a few bucks instead of going to the movies.
Thank you.
The last time I was there, you know, I'm not gonna lie. How are you by yourself and you still spend $20 on a coconut popcorn? Not including a $12 ticket. So
Okay. Okay.
like I
Yes.
said, save yourself some.
Okay. Let me come to this, bro. This is my problem with this movie. It is the perfect ending. There's so many good themes in this movie. You got Christian Bale
Ooh.
as Gore the God Butcher. I love, dude. It's just the first scene of this movie, dude. Just and again, spoilers if you haven't watched this movie. The first scene of this movie is like perfect. It just sets the tone for the movie. Christian Bale is good acting. He's begging for he loses his daughter. He's praying to the gods. Nothing happens. Goes to this oasis, and there's like a god that looks like they pulled him out of a theater in New York City.
Twice.
Dude, Rudy, it's garbage, and he's just like the acting, and then one's comedy, and it's like, no, dude. You got Jane Foster. If you don't know, again, spoiler alert. Jane Foster, she's dying of cancer.
Dying of cancer.
Perfect. These are like perfect deals to make a good movie. But the problem is the character of Thor has been just trashing out.
Trash.
He's a joke. In the last most important movie of the MCU, Rudy, he was a fat joke the whole time.
Literally.
The whole time they're making fun of him. He was playing Fortnite. Like, bro, what are we doing? Am I crazy, bro? Talk to me about the destruction of the character of Thor. Talk to
Well,
me, bro.
first of all, talking about Thor, the literally the god of thunder, who's supposed to be eventually he's going to turn into the All-Father Thor.
Yeah.
So, well, supposedly. So let's see what's gonna happen there. But moving on. So, how trash it is? I mean, I like Thor. Don't get me wrong. He's one of my favorite characters in the MCU. So I'm not very, you know. And over the years, I've begun to read more and more of the comics of Thor. Now, how they turned literally a single comic entity into a movie, why they did that, I have no idea.
Yeah. Okay.
Because and not just that. So spoiler alert, like as they go. So a lot of things that they were talking about is like, so supposedly Thor whispered to the hammer like, "I'll take
to always protect
Mjolnir.
Jane. Right?
Always protect Jane." So guess
It's
what?
crazy, bro.
She got cancer. So the hammer's like, "Ooh, let me go ahead and just
Go protect
give her the power of Thor so he can cure the cancer." Huh? You're literally gonna kill her faster with the power of
the hammer starts killing her faster.
because she has an inhabitant of the power of Thor, which
Yes.
humans are not supposed
They're
to
not
have.
supposed to, right?
Now, going on. So you got
It's a dramatic pause. Dramatic pause.
So you got Gore, right? And he's angry because he asked the gods to save his daughter because his daughter was dying, and now he's like, well, guess what? I'm gonna get the sword and I'm gonna start butchering me some gods.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, he kills that first god and takes his sword.
Yeah.
Which is just, that's how he gets the sword.
Yeah. So
it's
a lot
actually more deeper. Like that sword belongs to someone with a Venom symbiote in the comics. But Sony is so fantastic that they won't even let that be said because it'll be another $1 trillion of money. With
$1.5 trillion.
$1.5 trillion, dude. So then, throughout the whole movie, Thor is flirting with the hammer. What
Dude,
the heck is wrong with
supposedly
he's flirting with the hammer.
Well,
Mjolnir.
No, he's flirting with
Stormbreaker. I haven't gotten to that yet.
Oh, okay.
He starts pouring it. Oh my gosh, bro. That one joke is fine. I'm cool. There's nothing wrong with one joke. But when Thor is trying to give his freaking Stormbreaker a beer, and he's pouring beer on him and rubbing him like a dog, I'm like, this is freaking ridiculous.
This is weird.
This is the
getting weird.
This is a stupid.
Let's get weird.
Yes.
That was my full gamer tag.
Yes, that was your gamer tag. So,
yes.
Anyways, we come to this freaking thing, dude. They have ruined the character. And Taika Waititi, which is that guy, he actually directed the last Thor movie with the Hulk, which ended up turning into a buddy cop movie. You know what I'm saying? Let me fix this camera. Who actually, dude, that movie turned into a buddy cop movie, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yo, there's so much good content here. By the time at the end, again, spoiler alert, when Jane dies of cancer, that could have been a great moment. That could have been. Don't say that. Right. Whatever. We'll keep that.
Oh,
they end up having a great moment. They end up having a great moment. I'm like, this would have been a great moment, but the whole movie was like a joke. The whole movie was like a joke. They destroyed this character for me. I'm just like, dude, when I was even watching the trailer and they were playing Sweet Child of Mine, I was like, dude, what are we doing, bro? Tell me, bro. Am I wild?
So you're not well. Now, moving a little bit forward of my statement that I said earlier. Forgive me for saying that. But spoiler alert, the whole thing was at the end, they end up having a child.
Yes.
The child is named, that's why it's called Love and Thunder. Thor. Now, so what ends up happening is Gor's like, hey, you know what? Let me get the center of the earth, and I want to make a.
Yeah, he wants to make a wish.
So we wish away all the gods.
Yeah.
So, so what ended up happening is they end up destroying, without going into more details, they end up destroying the sword at the center when then Thor ends up finding out, guess what? Hey, you know what? We're not really gods anyways. We're just protected deities. So he's like, boom, so go ahead and kill him. I don't care no more.
Dude, that was crazy to me. I'm like, dude, like, there's not even one stake in this movie. I'm like, there's no seriousness at all.
No, at all. So then, instead of that, I forgot, what does he wish for again?
Doesn't he wish for his daughter to come back?
Yeah, he wished for...
Guys, this is how freaking... I don't even remember the scenes in this movie, and I literally just watched the movie, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he wishes for his daughter to come back. So the wildness is, Thor's there. Didn't he lose a crap ton of people during like all the other movies?
Yes, dude. Like
you would think, okay, first of all, you're not giving a part of your soul for a wish, nor are you only granted 3 wishes. Like, bro, wish back everybody that you've lost. Hey, Sasuke, I wish that Helena never got to Asgard and kill everybody. Sasuke, I wish it was never released. Like,
yes,
oh my God.
Oh my
gosh,
I
wish my father didn't materialize in front of my eyes. Like, you know what I mean?
For real, like they could have made whatever. We're standing right there, bro.
Dude, like,
it's so funny, bro.
I was like, bruh. Like, dude, like, you could wish so many things, you know what I mean?
Does this go back to before the MCU started getting woke and they're like, because let's just speak to the elephant in the room, bro.
Big elephant.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe doesn't really need to write a good script anymore because everybody's just showing to watch their movies.
Yeah, true.
They haven't wrote a good script since what? Infinity War? Endgame was great, by the way. Endgame was great, but my favorite Marvel movie is the Infinity War.
Yeah.
Freaking amazing movie, good script. Josh Brolin tore it up as Thanos. Ever since then, it's kind of been like little filler movies for me.
Yeah, I mean, technically speaking,
tell me.
I mean, think about the Black Widow, right? We know what's gonna happen.
That movie should have happened before the Avengers. The
Bro,
first
she
Avengers
died.
movie.
I mean,
thank you.
I mean, why are you gonna go watch a movie you know what's gonna happen? Like, okay, she's cool. She beat the villain. Cool, but she still dies.
Dude, let me tell you something. This movie would have been great if they would have released it before the Avengers. The very first Avengers movie came out.
Save yourself a couple $1 million, you know.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Now, as far as the big elephant in the room, the elephant in the room is, yes, it's like, hey, guess what? Marvel's like, hey, we're gonna put a couple movies.
That.
like, first of all, have y'all seen Eternals? bruh.
Oh my gosh, bro, that was one of the worst ones, bro.
Bro, I was just like, are you kidding me?
Like no comic accuracy at
Zero.
all. And it's just like
Zero.
what are we doing, bro? So that's my point. The big elephant in the room is now they're like, okay, we have Monopoly. We don't really have to write good scripts anymore. We can destroy your favorite comic characters as we wish.
As we wish.
As we wish.
So
Jane goes in the post-credit scene. Spoiler alert again. She goes to Valhalla. She ends up going to Valhalla, which in the comics she's technically supposed to come back from that. I don't know.
Well, think about it.
Have you read into it? Tell me about that.
Okay, so think about it. Another thing I know you're thinking right now. Why didn't Thor just wish for Thanos' cancer to go away? I wonder what.
Dude, bro.
That literally would have been like, guess
real.
what? The last 30 minutes of the scene was been cut off right there. Hey, I wish Jen's cancer go away. End credits.
Because they were literally standing in the middle of the universe,
Yes.
right? It was in the middle of the universe,
Yeah.
and they literally could have made a wish. Whatever wish they wanted.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's so
saying.
crazy
Like, guess
to
that.
me.
Come on, man. You're killing me, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, and this is the thing, bro. Like, we gotta hold these companies accountable. Tell good stories, bro. Like, come on, bro.
I mean, if I'm spending.
They had all the ingredients to make a great movie, but the problem is because Thor's a joke.
All of them.
All of the good
All
ingredients.
I'm
Imagine
telling you.
that the scenes with Janie, which is, you know what was hilarious, Rudy? The montage that they explained how him and Jane were in a relationship after that first movie. They kind of just like shoehorned a montage of
They were
them.
like, oh, guess what? So we're gonna give you kind of a background story on them, so you care about them. Like, the only time he even mentioned her roughly was like what Dark World.
One time,
Like,
no, it was after Dark World.
It was,
no, what was it? It was one of the Avengers movies.
He was
where,
like, is Jane okay? Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
somewhere
like,
on
it was
Earth.
literally, she was worth 2 sentences, and now you want to give a whole montage of their relationship?
Dude,
Like, where were we?
That was hilarious. You know,
Like, I really want to know.
This is garbage storytelling.
Garbage.
Like, they just a montage of all the stuff that would have been great to put in one of the other movies.
Jesus.
Nothing, dude. They just shoehorned it into the movie. Russell Crowe, I thought that was cool. You know, they had a little. You see, I don't mind funny jokes. They had a little joke. He was like, "Oh, you got a lightning, you got a thunder." It was a funny little tick for tack joke. But when Taika Waititi, the director of this Thor movie and the last one, which is what was it called?
Ragnarok.
It was Ragnarok, right? Them two movies, bro, is a whole freaking it's like a whole freaking buddy cop movie of jokes.
It's all
like,
it is.
Jokes that don't hit. Like, they would probably hit in a serious movie if you had like 2 of them in there, but they're not hitting. Rudy, how do we fix our characters, bro? Talk to me, bro. Talk me off the ledge right now, bro.
We're talking about the ledge right now, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the M from for the MCU and throw it off the ledge like the way they did a Black Widow. You know?
Bro, you didn't have to go there, bro.
Too soon?
4 years, dude, 4 years. 3 years.
So I feel like that's what happened. They threw the Marvel out of it and just wanted the cinematic universe. That's all they want. They want something. They just want something. They threw the Marvel out of it and they're like, well, guess what? We bought the rights, so we can do whatever the heck that we want. Now, when it comes to the real nerds about it, like, so I was talking to one of my family members. His name's Peter Matthew Eater, aka Mateo. So we were
talking. Why
talking.
you have to say Matt's full name, bro?
I love him.
Shout out to you, Matt.
Shout out to you,
brother.
man. We love you,
brother.
Now, I was talking to him earlier. Now, they're all just trash, and we're looking forward and hopefully hear us out, Sony. Make a decent X-Men movie, man.
It's not Sony. Sony, remember, Sony bought.
Oh, Disney.
Disney bought.
Disney.
Fox. Please, dude.
Disney, I'm sorry for everything I ever told you about your ridiculous website.
Dude, we made that movie like 3 years ago. We made that video 3 years ago about you talking trash about Disney Plus.
Still, I'm sorry when I said about your ridiculousness. Just please make a decent X-Men movie. Now, we're looking forward to it because my family member is very, very interested in X-Men. And and I'm looking forward to it too because we love Wolverine. Let's be honest. The center, if you think about X-Men, the first one that you think about is who's going to be Hugh Jackman, Mr. Wolverine.
For sure.
Now you have to bring him back, it's fine, I don't know what he's talking about, but make a decent one. Not
Come
going.
on, pause. Do you think he'll come back? Like, I heard a rumor.
I heard a rumor too.
Shout out, like, Umbrella Academy.
But also,
too, but I heard a rumor that he was thinking about he could potentially come back.
So I heard a rumor that they were going to give it to Scott Eastwood.
That would be.
And then they said also. Then they said Elijah Wood.
You mean Frodo?
Bro,
Elijah Wood is Frodo, right? That's gotta be a baloney. That's gotta be baloney.
Bro, Mr. Baggins.
Bro, I'm gonna bring something up that's gonna trigger you right now.
Don't you?
I'm gonna bring something else that's gonna trigger you in a little bit, but final thoughts, spoiler talk, we talked about the Thor movie. There's more details, but like, again, this is a very forgettable movie. Like, I wouldn't even go take my wife to watch this one again. I watched it by myself.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Tell me.
I watched it via a different way, and it's not worth going to movies.
You don't think it's worth going to movies?
No. I mean, if you want to go, if you want to take a girl on a date, save yourself some cash, and just go to Olive Garden, unlimited salads and breadsticks.
Yes. Gnocchi soup.
Yeah, and then she's like, well, what else are we going to do? Park right there at the beach, take her for a walk, my guy, cup of coffee, let's go.
Bro, we just please. Okay, so that, in my opinion, don't waste your money. No. I think it's just Disney's deal. They're just forking out movies for us to kind of watch and like. So many good ingredients, could have had a good movie, but everything's a freaking joke, dude.
Everything.
When Thor, he's one of the most, probably the most powerful Avenger.
Yep.
When that guy is feeding his hammer beer, that's when you know this is what's. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Hold on to your chair. Rudy, you're a DC man.
Oh, very.
Okay, you're still a DC man, right?
Still.
There's pretty good movies. The Snyder Cut might come back. They talked about that. You talked about it might come back, right? Mm-hmm. What do you think about Ellen/Elliot Page becoming the new Flash? They're talking about replacing Ezra Miller, who I guess he got locked up or got arrested for some foolishness, and I don't know, but they were quote unquote DC fans were campaigning for Ellen/Elliot Page to be the new Flash. Tell me about this foolishness, because I was reading the comments of that post and people were saying, "What fans are you talking about? We don't want her to be a Flash."
How are you gonna let a 4-foot her be a Flash? It's the most shortest Flash I've seen in my life. And,
bro, for real.
And many times, no offense to a lot of people. I mean, whatever happens. As far as y'all know already, we also know by now. Me and Ralph we have godly backgrounds, so what we're gonna say when it comes to. It's not really our opinion, it's the opinion of the Lord.
Yeah, well, that's what we believe,
That's
right?
what counts.
That's what we believe, right?
I'm sorry that this offends you, I hope it doesn't, but no offense to Ellen Page, I'm going to call it how it is.
I watched The Umbrella Academy. When he calls her he, she, whatever, like I said, no transgender hate, I'm just saying.
No hate
she
here.
Still sounds like a girl.
Really?
I cannot imagine her being a Flash.
No.
I can't.
Well, I just can't imagine Elliot being pregnant on Juno.
My mind is blown by that.
No,
I forgot that she came out in Juno.
I'm just saying, her and Michael Cera. I mean, Michael Cera is kind of feminine, but he ain't that feminine.
Exactly. Okay. Tell me about your thoughts, bro. What's up with the DC universe? Are we done?
So we're not done.
Is that gonna bring back? Are we gonna bring it back?
So guess what? Check this out. I have there's some brand new news. As y'all know, I'm a big fan. Henry Cavill has signed on for another movie.
Is that a fact?
Superman.
Is that a fact?
It is supported. I haven't found any other details, so don't quote me on that. But yes.
Yes.
Yes. So this is what happens now. As far as Ellen or Elliot Page being Flash, that was just a rumor on Facebook that I read. Exactly. Everybody's like, "Who the heck's calling for this?" No one is. Ezra Miller, as far as him, personally speaking, I had to ask my brother Ralph here what it meant, what he was being accused of. I didn't know what that meant.
I can't remember.
It's called child grooming. I don't know what that means.
That's what Ezra Miller got busted for? Allegedly, that's what he got busted. I gotta look that up, bro. Yeah. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
I know he's an activist.
Remember I asked you that he did the other day? So supposedly it was some girl from Hawaii, yeah.
That is crazy.
I don't know if it's true. I mean,
allegedly, right? We heard there's a lot of rumors all over the internet.
Yeah, because everybody is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Now, moving on with their lives. Ezra Miller, yes, there was videos of him being a little
funny, right?
A little funny, a little douchey to his people. Now, is that for him? That's on him. That shouldn't reflect back to the DC universe. But sure. Amber Turd's now out from Aquaman. I call for a recasting. I say we get the what's her name? Emilia, whatever, the one from Game of Thrones. She was fired.
Which one? You're talking about the one that's married to Joe Jonas now? The one with the red hair, right?
No.
What are you talking about?
The other one, the Queen of Dragons or the Mother of
Oh,
Dragons.
so they're talking about her being the new Aquaman's wife?
Yes,
pretty much?
as Mira. Now I'm down for her. Matt, if you're in the comments, you know her name. If you want to type it on there, Amelia Clark.
Yes,
There you go. I'm sorry, my
yes,
mind's going blank.
There you go.
Now I say she'll make one. Or what about the other girl? Blake Lively looks like Amber Heard.
You know what? That's true because I forgot. I've actually gotten it mixed up.
So have I.
That's true.
So
Blake Lively came out of Green Lantern. That was a garbage movie. She's a
very
good
garbage
actor.
I mean, the only reason I like it because Ryan Reynolds. I'm not gonna lie, I love me some Ryan Reynolds. Yes, you. I love it. Don't quote me on this, but yes, I do. Just for references on there, I'm still straight, guys. Moving on. Now.
We can't, bro. I'm so glad that we're doing content again, bro.
Now, moving on to DC news. There is a big rumor saying that Henry signed on for some more movies. As far as the Snyderverse goes, everybody,
still controversial, bro.
because everybody's
people are
pushing
fighting
for it.
That, yeah.
And the director of DC, I believe it's that woman. She said that they're looking forward to it, but it's WB that is giving everybody a lot of grief because they own a lot of rights of DC and
not only the character rights, yeah, for sure. Come. Elaborate on that. Maybe I might disagree with you because there was the Snyder Cut was good.
Snyder Cut was only was good. Come on, anymore. You gotta give me something else.
The Teen Titans show was good.
Teen Titans? Are you serious? Leave me. Exactly. Come on.
Okay, tell me more. What other?
How are you gonna put a Teen
Do you like
Titans?
the Doom Patrol?
Doom Patrol, trash. The only thing that I liked and me and Mr. was Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing was good.
That was awesome.
Canceled it after one season.
Well, supposedly somebody picked it up. Let's see what happens.
If someone picked it up.
Yeah, supposedly someone did. Let's see what happens. Very interesting. Now, as far as you want to talk about DC Universe, you're gonna have to look at their animation universe is way better than their.
I was about to say their little animation movies are actually pretty good.
Look, guys, I have encouraged y'all go on HBO Max, watch the full series of what happens. See, y'all gotta remember also that is a very different universe that they portray on that one. As soon as they get to the Dark Side War, that's what begins the pre-crisis worlds. But that one's New 52. There is some things wrong. If you want me to explain New 52 about y'all, I can for later on content. Let us know. And I do know a lot about New 52.
Already plugging more content.
Believe me or not. Ask, like I said, ask Peter Matthew Adrian. Ask
Why
Mr.
did you say his whole name, bro?
I love it, bro. I know he's gonna get mad at me so much in a little bit. And ask my brother Ralph here. I'm very knowledgeable when it comes to that.
Comment Peter Matthew Adrian in the comments below.
Comment a few times, please. Anyways, moving on.
Okay, so before we peel out of this, we so much good stuff.
God, we gotta peel out already. It's sometime.
We're already 30 minutes, 40 minutes into a stream.
Oh, dude, if y'all lasted this long, you know what? If y'all lasted this long, we're gonna put one of these days. We're gonna put one of our addresses on here, and you can send us some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. That's one of my favorites. Am I gonna share with Ralph? Probably not. I mean, just saying. I love PB&J. Let's go.
Bro, wow, bro. I got me sweating and laughing over here, bro. Okay. Entertainment news. Are you encouraged by what's going on? Because we haven't even talked about the wildness of Lord of the Rings, bro. Like,
oh, Lord.
There's a lot of foolishness going on. A lot of wokeness and brokenness. There's a lot of stocks plummeting. And there's a lot of foolishness going on in entertainment. Which is why we're here.
Why couldn't you leave well enough alone? The trilogy was amazing. Even those little Hobbit movies weren't bad. You know what I'm saying?
We haven't gone to that, bro. There's so much content just breaking down that series and what's gonna happen in it and why it's having so much trouble.
Guys, just to let y'all know right now, if y'all want us to talk about anything, me and my brother Ralph are talking about how many videos we're gonna put out a week. So if y'all want us to talk about more, we can. But like, subscribe, share. We want views. Like I said, if you like it, it sends it up to the cloud. What happens in the cloud stays in the cloud.
What the heck? Okay, Rudy. Okay, hold on. Okay, Rudy. So that's it for you. Opinion. That's where you're at, right? For the most part.
For the most part. Now, right? Just to let y'all know, guys. Just remember, God of War, Old Man Kratos. Everybody knows. Beautiful game, beautiful masterpiece.
What's the drop date for that? I don't even think we hit that.
I think it's November 7th.
November 7th?
I think so. November 9th or November 7th. One of those two guys. Just remember, dude, if y'all want to play the game, I encourage you to play it. But also, if when I do get it, with a couple of updates, hopefully when I get my PS5,
Yeah,
I
sure.
will stream the full
We'll
game.
probably
If you
stream the
want
full
to.
game from the studio.
If you want to, yes.
And give commentary on it.
Yeah, and laugh because I might die a lot and rage a little bit. Like I said, y'all want to bring me some peanut butter and jellies.
Thank you for watching this video, bro. And thank you for pulling through this live stream. If you're here live right now, we appreciate you. Help us build the channel. Sign up for YouTube, like, share, and subscribe to this channel, bro. We appreciate you guys jumping on the gaming news. And my big brother Henry is just marinating for sports. A lot of wildness that's been happening in the sports world. We'll be talking about all these things on a later date. We appreciate you guys, though. Like, share, subscribe. Let's bring this channel back to life.
Bring it.
Appreciate you guys.
Resurrect like Lazarus.